Feira, né, galera? Já é. Puxa o fio da tomada. A minha caloria. Saudosismo. Eu também achei que tivesse falando do jogo da Coreia. É. Eu até abri aqui pra. É, é. Não, o jogo hoje da Coreia é no México. Ainda não. É Toronto. Nosso, nosso querido Luiz aí, brasileiro Sampaio. Eu acho que até. O segundo cartão pra mim também não foi. Entenderam nada. Ninguém entendeu o estádio reagiu só quando ele levantou o cartão. É, e ele tentando lembrar Defenser. Eles até têm, mas geralmente eles jogam pela França. Foi o que eu falei. Geralmente eles vão pra França jogar. Fica, fica muito não. Errado ele não tá. Errado ele não tá. Errado ele não tá. Errado ele não tá. 2 WO pra contar hoje? Tricolor real. Real. É difícil sabe ler, né. Pô, mas eles passaram mal com a gente, meu irmão. Se não tivesse aquele goleiro deles ali, era goleada. Hã. Tricolor real, tricolor real. Tricolor louco. Aniversário de alguém, não? Batendo palma, aniversário de alguém. Fechou então, daqui a 10 minutos eu volto. Opa, tô aqui, hein. Sim, vale. Deve ser com eles lá. Beleza.
crescendo all week, and very shortly
E
it
aí,
will be
quito
for
ou não?
real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight.
Pitei.
I'm Derek.
Não. O servidor tá com problema. Tô.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What are your expectations for today?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Mathieu. Alves. And now Ogbo. Oh, that's a clever ball. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw-in to come. And suddenly on the front foot. Intelligent ball. Oh, this could be menacing. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Mathieu. Promising attack. Trying to open up the defence. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Lucas. And unable to keep possession. Lucas with it. Iglesias. Here's Paredes. And now Ogbon. Intercepting it intelligently. He could pick out a teammate. It'll be a corner.
Onde? Push. É.
Let's see about the delivery. Can they forge
É,
ahead?
porra.
They do! And you've got to say, they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then just look at the finish. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
Mathieu. Good angle for the cross. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, the danger is still there. Brilliantly blocked. Did well to win it back. Alves. Might be onto something. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And now Ogbon. Now opening things up. Oh, surely! And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Oh, danger here. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And it's played into the centre. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Decent looking pass. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Did a good job of cutting it out. And now Ogbon. And Paredes. And he saw the situation developing. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
He knows he's got to react. Iglesias. Kaya. Here's Paredes. Maybe dangerous here. Good tackle. Nice looking move this. Takes aim. Huge block.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Well, it's a decent looking attack this. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Daniel. Could cross it in here.
athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
And he's fired over the corner. And clearing it away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
O boneco tá parecendo um tanque com rodinha de carrinho de brinquedo, porra. Tá horrível.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Here's Lala. Kaya. And now Ogbo. Paredes. Really good challenge. Mathieu. From one side of the pitch to the other.
Yeah, it's difficult to cover that switch of play.
Daniel. Alves. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. And veering in field. Great defending. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to
fazer
their
aquela nossa no
advantage.
primeiro.
Who can he pick out? Perhaps they can counter from here. Can they use it to their advantage? Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Danger building. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Effective piece of pressing. Lala. And now Ogbo. And Paredes. And finding their flow. But they took care of the situation defensively. This looks interesting. Tremendous block. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And into the last 30 minutes now. Nice switch of play. Davy. Mathieu. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And it's a quality pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
And nicely over the top. Davy. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Over it comes. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Iglesias. And now Paredes.
Granting.
Lucas with it. Iglesias. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And now Ogbon. It is to be a throw-in. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Idea was to play advantage, but a free kick now. And it's Iglesias. Another good-looking attack.
Well, I have to say, their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Alves. Davy. Well, plenty of green space to run into. Well, they get the ball once more. And Scott to attack. Genuine chance. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Davy. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Oh, great block. Now what can they do from here? Oh, great defending. And it's Iglesias. Lucas with it. Clever defending. Oh, great vision. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Your thoughts?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Confident attacking play.
Vou soltar, devolve.
Iglesias. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And the
Esperar o time
referee blows
recuar,
for
vou
a
esperar
foul.
o time recuar, vou esperar o time recuar. Tentei jogar pra fora. É minha, é minha, é minha.
Into an attacking position, it's not too late for them.
Nossa.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result.
A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzy. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see this one going?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And a fine cross. And it's all rather fizzled out. Distributing it well. Opportunity! Well, an easy stop after a lacklustre effort.
Well, he should have scored, shouldn't he? Simple as that.
Here's Paredes. And now Ogbon. Paredes. Kaya. Fine build-up play. Victor. Brian. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Okay.
And now Ogbon. Running room in the wide position. Really vital interception.
It certainly needed that intervention.
And you don't want to be conceding there.
2 e bate de primeiro.
Well, that one has promise. And they might forge ahead. Oh, that's super defending. Well, again, it breaks down for them. Gabidon. Break. A free. Intercepting it intelligently.
De novo. Por cima.
Kaya.
Fogo.
Maybe the ideal pass. Promising possession, this. Well read to ease the pressure.
Ah,
Iglesias. Kaya. Lucas.
oh.
And it's Iglesias. Lucas with it. Smart defending.
Bolão. É em cima do fogo.
Kaya. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, a disappointing throw-in there.
Well, you should be able to keep possession.
Carrasco. Oh, got into
Quadrado.
position brilliantly. Making sure nothing untoward happened. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And there's the delivery. And the pass keeps them flowing. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And the flag does go up, offside. Gabidon. And acres of space out wide for the Lions, but nothing comes of
Tocar o
it.
zero.
And slipped through beautifully. It's a perfect challenge. Oh, great vision. And back with Blake. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kaya. Promising attack this. And a good intervention. Can he find the right pass? Can he give them the lead? That is how to keep it out of the net.
É
Well,
da
they've
casa, é
been
da casa.
frustrated for quite a while now,
Da casa.
but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, got it away. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Iglesias. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Vai sair o nosso, não vai ter empate, não. Feito aqui. Espera, espera, não sai não, espera. É. Não. Consegue mudar não?
So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? What a magnificent pass. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Paredes. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Iglesias. And now on the ball. On to Lala. And now Paredes. Lucas with it. And a throw-in it's going to be. Interesting pass. High quality defending. Victor. Oh, nice ball over the top. It needs an accurate cross. Paulo. That's a lovely ball. Nicely weighted pass. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Gabidon. Victor. And the cross goes in. And collected with considerable ease. Lucas. Kaya. And space to run into. Can they forge ahead?
Olha,
Well, they would have done had it not been for the
quer
keeper.
mandar direto
Well,
no
they should be
cabeceio,
ahead
não?
now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And there's the delivery. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. And winning it back. The switch of play now.
Yeah, that just changes the point of attack there.
Just the challenge that was required.
Quadrado ele jogou por meio.
Given away again. A really good pass. Good physical play. Sliding in and winning the ball. And that is offside. Minutes to go in this one. The delivery, and they deal with the threat this time. And quite simply wide of the target.
Fumble.
Well, they need to be more positive with their passing, make more runs in behind the defence, create overloads in the wide areas, and then we may see an improvement in those stats.
Beautifully weighted ball.
Segundo tempo.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? And reading it absolutely superbly. And now on ball. Really good interception. Gabidon. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And a timely intervention. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Crossing into the middle. Victor. Paulo. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Brian. Victor. A good vision there. Pressing high up has its advantages. Gabidon, and the cross goes in. And possession lost there. Could be a chance to break. But really sticking to their task defensively. huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. And the pass deftly cut out. Referee spotting the transgression.
Quer arriscar botar um zagueiro alto na área para cruzar, para escorar ou... Eu vou ficar na volta.
That's a nice looking ball. Attending to his defensive chores.
Aí ia rasgar ele no meio.
Here, and it's on to extra time.
Essa jogada ali de fundo, ela funciona bem no... Foi tudo mais antes. Interceptação, carreira, tá foda dela passar.
So the tension rises, they keep on playing. Victor. And now Ogbon. And Paredes. Intelligent ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Brian. Pica. Paulo. Afri. Gabidon. Distributing it well. And a throw-in it's going to be. Getting in there to intercept. And players waiting at the far post. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Kaya. And slipped through beautifully. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he?
Ô Surin,
Wonderful stop.
pera aí, limpa cá o Surin. Tenta mandar entre a marca do pênalti e a pequena área, senão ficou muito longe pra cabecear pro gol. Se vier numa altura boa, eu consigo...
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, nothing wrong with the header, but it was always going that little bit off target. Gabidon. And back with Blake. Fine cross into the middle. And a goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Monster piece of defending. And cleared away over the byline, and a corner kick to come.
It's a case of just getting it away in those situations.
Let's see about the delivery. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And back with Blake. Teammates in the middle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left.
tenta bater ela numa altura boa, só que vem a forte e rápido, que se tiver lento o goleiro. Eu posso me antecipar ao goleiro, a zaga e conseguir atacar ela.
So back underway. The legs might be tired, but the minds have to be focused. Nicely timed tackle. Promising pass. Big chance. Oh, monster intervention. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Real chance. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this.
Corrida.
Hit with such power. What a great goal.
The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Nice looking move, this. Great defending. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Corrida,
Well,
limpa
what a
cal,
piece of
corrida,
skill this is.
limpa
It
cal,
had
limpa
everything.
cal.
Agility, technique and
Corrida.
power. It's a great goal.
Well, late in the
Yeah.
game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. And a decent delivery. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser.
Aqui eu uso.
Over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely. Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
And given acres of space to attack here. Lucas with it. Lot to like about that pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. Really clever pressing. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. On the attack in the closing phase.
Para.
And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
É, porque ele ativou o xerife. Contra goleiro o player não vai não. Eles devem estar conversando lá e de forçar essa bola aérea mesmo, porque deu certo no único gol deles. Eles não fizeram uma jogada pelo meio. Mesmo que eles não ganhem no alto, o rebote nosso defensivo vai no pé deles pra eles atacarem também todo mundo junto.
It feels like a highly significant contest. Two teams with designs on success, ready to go at it and prove they're as good as their billing. An exciting battle in store. Stay with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. What might we see today? Danger still on. Well, they can keep possession now. And the Lions in a dangerous position potentially. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Lala. Lucas. Feeding it through. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Let's see about the delivery. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Lucas. Carrasco. Well, he tried to control the ball, but out for the throw-in. Lucas. Kaya. And now Paredes. Iglesias. Well, now they have possession.
Draga entregou?
The pressure was high,
É, porra.
and they could be in here. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a
Eu forcei mal ali na ala, que eu achei que ele ia ganhar, mas ele bateu de frente com...
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a poor mistake from the keeper.
So the ball is moving once more. Will there be a quick answer from the Lions? There needs to be. got tremendous vision and steered back under a bit of pressure. Iglesias. Lucas. Oh, danger here. Genuine chance. Monster piece of defending.
Ô, Suricato, eu tô... Tá, beleza, tá, beleza.
Delivering it. Could be more trouble. Intelligent ball. Opportunity. Great defending. Angles it back. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Chances on. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And space here on the flank. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. And over the byline it goes. So goal kick coming up here. Gabidon. Victor. And winning it back. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
Well, the hosts have completely bossed the game in the last 15 minutes, and their passing patterns have created numerous chances. They surely must extend their lead soon.
Brian. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Lucas. And it's Iglesias. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Offside the decision. Afri. Well, that was easy on the eye. Delivered into the area here. Well, a corner to the Lions. Let's see if they can get right back into the game. Good-looking cross. Deep delivery. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. But quick thinking defensively. Not the best clearance. So a throw in here. That's a useful cross. Promising possession this. And it's opening up. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
And over it comes. Well, got it away. Iglesias. On the ball, Lucas. And it's Iglesias. Now Lions have the ball once more. Nice weight on the pass.
Limpou.
Out on the flank. Brilliantly blocked. Lucas with it. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. On the ball, Lucas. Iglesias. Delivering it into the box.
Mais uma?
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks.
Cara, esse
We're at the
Barreira
end
tá
of
muito
45
roubado, mano.
minutes in this game.
Ele errou, né? Pulou pro lado errado.
So back underway, the second half begins. It's with Paredes. You can sense the threat is there. They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Gabidon.
Expulsou.
And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Calma.
Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Atrás.
Lucas with it. Well, when you have the lead,
Durante.
you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
O campo chuta.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Oh, quick and slick.
Tem qualquer.
And a chance to whip it in here. And in the right position to read it. Now opening things up. Is it going to be? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Now in a more than decent position. And he's made the run. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Closing him down. And now Ogbon. Kaya. Lala. It's with Paredes. Intelligent threaded pass here. Really good interception.
Vai.
And Paredes. And now Ogbon. And showing fine vision. Chance to finish. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Gabidon. There to win it back. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? scoring chance, perhaps. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
The story so far is one of failure in possession. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Distributing it well.
Look.
Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee.
Pronto, tem desafogo.
Here's Paredes. And now Ogbon. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Their turn to try to keep it. Useful position they're in. But timely defending when it mattered. Could be. Spot on with that tackle. Iglesias. Lucas with it. Well, keeping the ball as they're doing is helping the
E
cause.
de novo, tem.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Eu esqueci por causa do delay do Discord, mano. Foi mal.
It's with Paredes.
Eu falo, só demora muito pra sair
Showing
pra
good
você.
situational awareness. Here's Lala.
Mas
And now
nessa,
Ogbon.
quando eu
Well,
te
breaking
mandar,
at
tu pode
pace
devolver
is
de
always
primeira,
a
tá ligado?
possibility. Can they use their pace? 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. A good vision there. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Oh, it's on! And a goal! The equaliser! They simply refuse to be beaten. Down to 10 men, but right back in this game.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. And now Ogbon. Lovely ball.
Oh, that's great awareness.
It's with Paredes. On the ball, Lucas. Iglesias. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. How did they let that attack come to an end? They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time.
Abertura pra fala aqui é. Abertura pra fala aqui rapidinho. Vamos tentar se fazer uma triangulação lá na direita pra puxar, marcar. Fazer a escorada com o ala da esquerda, porque o zagueiro dele tá sempre pra marcar ele. Geralmente ganha quem tá vindo em progressão no alto, essas bolas corridas. Uma escorada pro meio ali, um chute de primeiro, acabou.
So they kick off again. What's it going to take to settle the outcome? Victor. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. What to like about that pass? It comes to absolutely nothing. And back with Blake. A free. Committed challenge. Plenty of support here. was building.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Lucas with it. And a useful cross. Up a disappointing dead end. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Gabidon. Hika. Just cutting off the supply. Kaya. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And the ball in behind the defenders. The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Iglesias. And now Ogbon. Oh, useful ball. Can they forge ahead? Unable to get a body in the way. And they keep it moving. Real chance. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. She's made a really important challenge. Level pegging, but can they change that? A fine reading of the situation. Victor. Oh, he looks threatening. Well, he was able to make amends. Can he put them in front? Just can't get it past him.
He just throws his body on the line. Excellent play.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Oh, a goal! To put them in front, despite the numerical disadvantage.
Well, here's the replay. It all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And that's a very good header. Under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
Nice looking pass. Possession lost by Lions. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. It comes to nothing in the end. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
It was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
heated confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings, highly likely, amid a frenzied atmosphere. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out? Who will have...
Oh, they might score here, Stuart.
Bora, pô.
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, got caught napping there. It's such a bad place to lose possession. It really is.
So the Lions restart the game, and the onus is on them to find a response now. Brian. Cross fired over. Well, a touch too heavy there. That's good refereeing advantage. Timely intervention. Lucas with it. And now Ogbon. And does well to keep it in play. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And now Ogbon. On the ball, Lucas. Kaya. And finding their flow. They could pick out a teammate. Well, the defending not the best here. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Oh, might be. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And that is offside. Lucas. Now opening things up. Shaping to shoot. Thwarting him. Well, wasteful from the Lions. Kaya. Lala. Textbook example of how to cut it out. And now Ogbon. And Paredes. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. It's with Paredes. And space to run into. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Well read to put an end to that attack. Chance to finish. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, not too fussy about where she sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. It's with Paredes. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal.
Corrida.
He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Here's Lala. And now Paredes. Intercepted effortlessly.
Good reading of the game.
Carrasco. Brian. Lovely weight. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Paredes. Oh, useful ball. Kaya. Can he put it in? Wonderful block. Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And teammates to play it to. Chance was building. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Well, showing good patience.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Oh, they have it again. A free. Brian. Carrasco. Oh, good idea. Well, high quality defending. Here's Paredes. And now Ogbo. Intelligent defending. Carrasco. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Will it go in? Terrific piece of anticipation. Delivering it. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Vai, juiz.
So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Essa bola rápida que tu mandou agora, Sorin, ela é muito boa. Só espiar.
So back in business here, and the Lions with a lot to do after the events of the first half. Gabidon. Brian. Blake. Nice looking move this. Oh, might be. Oh, magnificent save.
Well, he's just
Primeiro
pulled
gol.
off a great save there.
Ó o
What
segundo, ó o
reaction
segundo.
from the goalkeeper that was.
Who can he pick out? Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Good distribution. Free. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. What to like about that pass. Showing a great defensive instinct. Decent looking pass. And it's there for him. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And look at this! Well, no danger now. And a short corner, let's see. He read the situation defensively and did his job. They just cannot seem to keep possession today. Kaya. Well, that one has promise. Oh, chance! And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Going short. Kaya. In position. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Gabidon. A free. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Lucas with it. Oh, good vision there. Did a good job of cutting it out. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. And now Ogbon. It's with Paredes. Well read to win possession back. Now, who can he play it to? And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
20 minutes to go in this one. Iglesias. It's with Paredes.
Tem desafogo na outra.
Kaya. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And collected with considerable ease. Lucas with it. And showing fine vision. And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. And the clearance there means a corner. But he's gone short with it. Determined defending. Oh, great vision. And credit due, a good intervention. Oh, it might be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Victor. Wasteful again in possession. Iglesias.
Saiu bem, moleque.
Kaya. Getting in there to intercept. Just no confidence on the ball from either side. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. And Paredes. Iglesias.
Era o jogo.
And roaming free here.
Dá chute no vento. Botar a bola. Já tá bugando. Deve estar com o lateral lá no...
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Tá lá no,
They were
tá
the
lá
better
no
team
grupo,
all
link.
over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We